Tell us about you. You know, Rob Cavallo compared you to Robert Rodriguez or Quentin Tarantino with the ideas.
Oh, right.
The feeling of that. What did you think about that?
I thought that was, well, you know, those guys really inspire me. Like, I know the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack, that's a big inspiration for how this record even rolls out. You know, if you think about it, it makes sense because I was like 15 when Reservoir Dogs came out. So that record, even though it's a soundtrack, had a huge impact on me. And
like
the way,
Stephen
Wright.
Yeah.
And you know, just the way it was this fake DJ and you're in this world. And that was a huge inspiration. Anything Quentin makes. I love Robert Rodriguez's films as well. It has that flavor to it for sure, you know.
Now, there's a song on the album that I love called Vampire Money. Tell me a bit about that because obviously, you know, you guys, remember you were saying how, you know what, we decided to take off the black makeup. We did the black parade. We're doing things a little differently on this record. We're going to throw the rule book out the window.
Right.
Now, Vampire Money is a reference to, I mean, the whole Twilight series and how many
and
artists.
Other things. Yeah, I think it's less specifically about Twilight. I think it's a kind of about anything that like was underground and really cool, and then all of a sudden really becomes like kind of co-opted and sold to children.
Sold at Mandy's.
Yeah, you know,
basically anything that's sold at Mandy's.
Yeah, it's sold on like a fast food cups.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, like obviously like really into like growing up, like into Bauhaus and stuff like that, and you know, to see that stuff kind of even that look get kind of co-opted and used to sell like sex to children, I thought that was a bummer. So if that's anything like that, you know, if you actually like pay attention to the lyrics, I'm actually sympathizing with those actors and actresses in that film, like, because the kids like hate them, like they love them but they hate them, and like I think we kind of, from our experiences in the band, we know what that kind of feels like sometimes. It's like, well, they still come to show, but like some people really hate your guts.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know,
they're there with their manager, right?
Yeah.
You know,
reasons that have to do with the script. It's like it's not even the poor dude's fault.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. But yeah, that's really what it's about. Kind of constantly being tried to, you know, asked to like, well, you guys helped bring this to the mainstream, so of course you guys should do this. It's like, no, that's why we shouldn't do it. Like, we don't want to perpetuate that and keep it rolling. So, but it's about anything like that. I think even the phrase vampire money is just such a great metaphor for anything you don't want to do that people try to like make that money off of. You know?
Basically sucking the blood out of you, right?
Absolutely.
Speaking of vampires, okay.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, a lot of vampire spin-offs now. So you've got to be excited about actually being able to tour now and these songs coming to life because the record is so good. Tell us how it has felt as you've been in rehearsals doing this record.
Oh man, it's really fun. Like getting prepared for that small UK run that we had done, or UK and Europe.
Such a fun week,
Yeah.
Just energized us again, you know, and it had us go back to some of the older songs and kind of reimagine if we had written those then like now, and like how we would have played them. So that's fun. Is that it's really it's energizing the band to play like the new material, but also that we can see the old material as something new too is really fun.